Hello you guys, and welcome to today's lower body focus class. This is going to be on the shorter side, but definitely the spicier side. With that being said, all you need for today's class is a resistance band. I have just one of the latex ones. You can use one of the thicker ones, or if you don't have one at all, you can do this entire series without any equipment. It's going to be amazing. So let's set that aside. We're going to get warmed up really fast, and then we're going to jump into it. Meet me on your mat in a tabletop position. Your wrists are going to be right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to take a big inhale as we drop that belly, gaze goes to the ceiling. Big exhale, round through the spine, press up and out of that mat. Again, inhale, dropping that belly down. Big exhale as you press up and out. Your gaze goes to your belly button. Maybe you rock back and forth here. Maybe you take a few hip rolls. Whatever is feeling best for you. We have 2 more just like this. Last one. Good. I want you to meet me with a flat back. We're going to tuck the toes and send the hips up to our down dog. Pedaling out here right to left. Really warming up through the entire body, but especially our lower body today, since that is what we are focusing on. You are bending through one knee as you draw that opposite heel down to the mat. You can let your shoulders sway here. Let your hips sway. Really just making this a full body stretch. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. I want you to drop both heels down to the mat. Feel that length through the back of your legs. Reaching that right leg up to your 3-legged dog. We're going to step it to the outside of our right hand, coming into our low runner's lunge. Rocking back and forth here. Just a gentle movement. Pressing your pelvis down to the mat to get an even deeper stretch. Finding stillness, I want you to exhale as we reach that right arm up to the sky. Rolling your wrists out here. Sweep it to the back of the room. Sweep it forward, hand finds the mat. Let's step it back into our down dog. Pedaling out here again just for 3. Last 2. Last 1, drawing both heels down. Let's lift that left leg up, 3-legged dog. Step that left foot through to the outside of your left hand. Rocking back and forth here. Feeling that stretch through our hip, through our inner thigh. Finding stillness, big exhale, reaching that left arm up to the sky, rolling that left wrist out. Sweep it to the back of the room. Sweep it forward, hand finds the mat. Let's step it back to our down dog, finding stillness right away. I want you to combo this movement. So we are going to come into our bear, hovering our knees. Take 1 pike, 1 bear, 1 pike. If you want to step your feet in a little bit closer, you are more than welcome to do so. Adjust yourself to what feels comfortable. Your heels are staying lifted the entire time. Knees are staying off the mat, hovering in that bear, and then sending those hips right back up to the sky for that pike. Good. 3 more just like this. You're going to meet me in your bear into. Last 1, meet me in your bear. Knees are still hovering. Adjust your feet if you need. I want you to hold here. Can you press your knees to the outside of your mat? Press them out. Good. Just for 5. Last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Hold those knees wide. Drop it down into your child's pose. Sinking your hips down to the mat. Reaching those arms long. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Walking those hands in to meet our body. Lower body should be nice and warm. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to swing those legs around, grabbing your band for me. We are going to bring it up onto our legs, right above our knees. Find where it's comfortable for you. Once you have that band on, We are going to lie it all the way down onto our backs. We are coming right into some glute bridging to warm up those glutes. We'll come to a side series, glutes the other side, same thing, other side, and then that's it. Short and sweet and spicy. Step your feet hip distance apart. I want you to keep a little bit of tension on this band at all times. Put your palms into the mat. Feet are planted into the mat. We're going to send our hips right up to the sky, coming into our glute bridge, and then tapping the hips down. So we lift, big exhale here. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale as you lower. Now, I want you to imagine I am coming and just karate chopping your hips down to the mat, and then you lift them back up. Good. I want you to pause at the top of that glute bridge for a split second, squeezing those glutes, and then lightly tapping the mat back down. We lift and lower. Good job. Getting nice and used to this movement before we start to add on layers. We're going to add on with that right leg and stay with that right side only in 3. You're going to meet me at the top of your bridge for a march in 2. On this next one, lift it up. Can you hold that bridge? We are going to march right leg to tabletop, lower just the toes down. Keep that heel lifted. We're going to tap the hips back down. So we lift, 1 march, tap just those toes. Lower back down. Good. Exhale, lift it up. March, tap, and lower. Beautiful job. Keep breathing here. Remember, we are just staying with that right side for now. Your left glute should be turning on. Good. If having that heel lifted is just a little too much for you, you are more than welcome to lower it back down to the mat. All of your weight should be through this left heel. Dig it into the mat. There you go. We're going to hold it up at the top of that glute bridge in another 3 and 2. Good. On this next one, I want you to lift those hips. Keep them lifted. Stay with just those marches. We march and tap. March and tap. We're here for 5. Right leg stays in tabletop in 4. Last 3. Can you keep your hips lifted? Do not let them sink. Last 2. Last 1. Right leg stays in tabletop. Lower back down to the mat. Big inhale here. Exhale. Lift it up. Single leg glute bridge. We lower down. We lift and lower. Whoo, left leg should be on fire. Left glute should be on fire. Now, being in this single leg glute bridge, you're not going to have as much of a range of motion, meaning you're not going to be able to lift your hips as high, and that is okay. It's not about height here. I just want you focusing on activating that left glute. Good. We have 1 final layer. We're going to add it on in 3. We're going to extend arms and legs long at the top of that bridge in 2. On this next one, I want you to lift it up. Hold it lifted. We're going to extend our arms up. Extend. Reach everything long. Bring it in. Lower down. So we lift. Extend. Bring it in. Lower down. Good. Lift up. Energy through your toes, through your fingertips. Bring it back center and then lower back down. Good. Separating these movements here. A lot of time under tension for that left glute. Keep breathing. We're going to hold it up for just that extension in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Big inhale to prepare. Let's go. Exhale. Lift it up. Stay lifted. We go out. Bring it in. Out. And back in. Keep those hips lifted off the mat. We have 5. We're meeting center to pulse in 4. You got it. Last 3. I know your glutes on fire. I'm right here with you. You have 2. Last 1. Meet me center. Hold it here. Pulse those hips up. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Drop it down. Let your knees flop out side to side. You can hug those knees into your chest, rolling out your ankles, whatever feels good for you here. Whew. Okay, we are going to stay down on the mat. We are not moving. I want you to roll over to your side. So Coming into our side series, we'll come back down for a glute bridging other side, same series, other side. In the side series, you do have a few options. So because we are up on our forearm, you're gonna feel your shoulder working. If at any point you need a break, we are lying our head all the way down onto the mat, okay? You can also bring your head into the palm of your hand, or you can stay lifted on your forearm the entire time. Adjust your band if you need to. We are going to keep that hip right where it's at on the mat. Lift that waist up and out. Do not sink down. Opening that top leg into our clamshell. Let's go. We lift and lower. Lift it up, lower down. Good. Now, as you get tired, your body is naturally going to want to sink down into this shoulder, sinking your side into the mat. Lift it up. If you need to place your hand under your ribs, sometimes I find that helpful to just keep everything lifted and make sure I'm very aware of it. So do whatever feels best for you and helps you to focus on your form here. Good. Your feet are glued together. It is just that top leg opening and closing. Almost like a door on a hinge, just open and close. Good. We've already worked that left glute, so it may feel hard really soon, and that's okay because we're not here for long. Okay, in 3, we're gonna add on. We're going to lift our hip up off that mat as we open to our clamshell. In 2. Okay, on this next one, let's do it. We are going to press up and out of the mat, open into your clamshell, lower everything down. Good. We lift, press up, and back down. I want you to imagine you have headlights on your hips. So as you open, you are shining them forward and then bringing everything down. Good. Pressing that top leg up and open as far as you can back. Beautiful. Again, if at any point this starts to cause you any shoulder pain, because there is a difference between a little just discomfort versus actual pain, I want you to just keep that hip down on the mat and work through your clamshells there. Okay, next layer is coming. In 3. We're going to add on at the top of that clamshell, extending our top leg long into. Good. On this next one, I want you to lift up. Can you extend top leg long, bring it in, close it down. Good. So we lift, extend, back in, and close. If this starts to strain your neck at all, I want you to pay attention to where your gaze is at. So looking down at those fingertips is going to take a lot of tension off that neck. If you still find it painful, you come here, drop that head into the palm of your hand, and work through this entire series here. Yes. Okay, keep going. We have another 4. We're here for 3. We're going to hold up into, you got it. How am I already sweating? What's happening? Oh my God. Okay, on this next one, lift, extend. I want you to hold here. We're just going to tap and lift, tap and lift. You got it. Just for 5. Keeping that leg long, but dropping those hips in 4. You have 3. Last 2. Last 1. Coming down, keeping that leg long. We are going to drop that hip, lift that side body up out of that mat. Stay with those leg lifts. Tap and lift. Good. Okay, we're going to add a knee to elbow crunch in 3. We're going to extend our arm and leg long, crunch knee to elbow in 2. On this next one, I want you to lift, extend your top arm out long, crunch it in, extend, tap that top toe down. So you lift, crunch it in, bring it out and lower. Good. Lift, back in, go out and down. We are just here for 5. We're going to pulse in 4. Last 3. Left glute should be on fire. Last 2. You got it. Last 1. Crunch it in. Extend. Hold everything long. pulse it up. Little lifts, you got it, just for 8, 7, breathe through it. Bring your hand to your hip if you need. We're here for 5. Press up and out of that mat. Don't sink down. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Whoo, okay. Yep. Sit it up, roll that shoulder out. Grab a drink of water if you need. Adjust your band. We are coming back down to the mat. Glute bridge series. Other side. Okay, once you've adjusted your band, lay it all the way back down. We are going to work through this right glute this time. So, feet planted into the mat, hip distance apart to keep a little bit of tension on this band for me. I want you to send your hips up into your glute bridge. Inhale as you lower. Good. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale as you lower. Slowing your heart rate down here. Finding your breath again before we speed things up. Even though that side series is so short, it is, I don't know what it is about being like on your shoulder. At least for me, that is like one of my least favorite things. I find it so difficult. So let me know if you are the same or if I am just being a little biatch. Okay, we have 4 more just like this, and then we're going to add in that march. In 3, we are marching our left leg this time. In 2, good. On this next one, I want you to lift up, hold here, march left leg to tabletop. Can you lower just the toes back down? Keep that left heel elevated. Tap your hips. You lift, march left, tap down, and lower. Beautiful job. Using your breath for your movement here. You got it. Taking this at your own pace. This doesn't need to be fast. This can be slow and controlled and just a very intentional movement if that is what you are looking for. Good. Now with your belly button, with your core, I want you to pull that belly button back and down to your spine. It's going to help protect your lower back here. So if you start feeling any discomfort in that lower back, I want you to focus on activating your core a little bit more to help with that discomfort. Okay, we're going to hold it up in 3. Staying with just those marches in 2. On this next one, lift it up, hold here. We are staying with just that march. March and tap. March and tap. Good job. We're here for 4. Last 3, hips are lifted. You have 2. Last 1, hold that left leg in tabletop, lower just those hips. Ooh, single leg glute bridge, you got it. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower. Oh, my legs are already shaking. Good. Okay, we're going to add on that arm and leg extension in 4. In another 3. Okay, meet me at the top in 2. Oh my God, my right glute is on fire. Okay, on this next one, I want you to hold it lifted. Reach those arms up long above you. Can you extend left leg, arms go long. Bring it back center. Lower your hips down. So we lift, extend, bring it center, lower down. Good job. Lift, extend, bring it in, back down. Good. Pointing through those toes as you extend. You have energy through your fingertips. I don't want to see noodle arms. I don't want to see a noodle leg. We are intentional with our movement here. We're going to hold it up in another 2. On this next one, I want you to lift, hold it lifted. Stay with those extensions. Go out, bring it in, out, and back in. Your hips are staying level. They are not moving. It is just your arms and legs moving. We're here for 4. Meet me center to pulse in 3. You got it. Do not drop. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it center. Hold here. Pulse it up to the sky just for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Ooh, lower down. Hug those knees into your chest. Oh my God. Those single leg glute bridges get me every time. So painful. Okay, staying where you're at. Rolling over to our left side this time. finishing off with our side series, and then you guys are done. See, short, sweet, but spicy. Adjust your band if you need to. You already know the drill. Lift up and out of that mat, press out of that shoulder. Legs are stacked in this triangle position. Glue your feet together. Open that top leg into our clamshell. Lower down. Good. Exhale. Lift it up. Inhale. Lower down. Finding your breath here. Remember, bring that hand right under your left ribs to make sure you are staying lifted up and out. Good. Okay. We're going to add on that lift of those hips in another 5. I know you are so excited. In 4. Last 3. Right glute is on fire. Let's just keep it going, yeah? In 2. Okay, on this next one, as you lift into that clamshell, we're going to press up and out of that mat. Lift that hip up and off. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Remember, if this is causing any strain on your neck, I want you to bring your gaze towards the top of your fingertips. If you need to leave your hip down on the mat, bring your head into your palm or lie it all the way down. That is always an option here. Good. Really pressing those hips forward, pressing that top leg back, and then lowering down. Imagine you are trying to press your top leg up against a wall. That is how far I want you to be opening that leg. Good. Really activating that glute here. Okay. We have one more layer to add on in 3. We're going to extend that top leg long at the top of that clamshell in 2. On this next one, big exhale, lift up, hold, extend top leg long, bring it in, close it down. Good, let's go. We lift, extend, back in, go down. Good. We are here for 5. We're staying lifted in 4. You got it. Last 3. Press up and out of that mat. I know you're getting tired. Don't sink into that shoulder. Last 2. Okay, on this next one, we're holding it lifted. Let's go. Lift, extend, hold it here. Tap that toe and lift just for 4. We're dropping that hip down to the mat in 3, 2. Last 1, drop it down. Roll your shoulder out if you need. That top leg is staying long. We're going to lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Toes are pointed here. Beautiful work, you guys. We are almost done. Okay, let's add in that crunch on this next one. I want you to lift. Extend your top arm long. Crunch it in. Go long. Tap your toes. So we lift. Crunch knee to elbow. Bring it out. Lower down. Lift. Crunch. Out and lower. Good. Just for 4. We're here for another 3. We're going to hold it long to pulse into. Last 1. Can you hold everything long? Crunch it in one more time. Bring it out. Lift. Pulse. Pulse it here. You got it. Slower. Point through those toes. You have 8, 7. This is it, you guys. We are done after this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Whew. Okay. Get rid of that band. Rip it off. Throw it. Chuck it. I don't care where you put it. Just get rid of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's come to a quick cool down and then you guys are all finished. Amazing job. Bringing the palms of your feet together. We are in a seated position. Coming into our butterfly. I want you to send your chest forward down to your mat. If you'd like a little bit more and a deeper stretch, bring the palms of your hands to your knees and press your legs deeper into the mat. If that feels uncomfortable, keep your palms on your feet and just draw that chest down. Slowing everything down. Good job, you guys. Okay, sit it up. Let's extend our right leg long. Bringing that right leg out, we're going to reach our right arm to our leg. Feel that stretch. Good job. Something about the band and just clamshells, it's just my idea of hell and torture. But somehow I'm still here doing it because I enjoy it. Okay, bringing it back in. Other side, extending that left leg long this time. Reaching that left off hand to your left toes. Exhale through your mouth. Beautiful job. Bringing it back center. Taking any other stretches that you need or want here. If not, you are finished with today's class. Amazing job today. That was definitely a lower body burnout for sure. So somebody bring in a wheelchair and just wheel me out today. Thank you so much. Anyways, please comment. Let me know how you're feeling. I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much for moving your body with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.